Hello Lovebugs, it's me Loverrlee. Welcome back to my channel, and today I have a CAS video for you. So this is the long-awaited CAS video for my new Seasons LP. So I was back and forth about whether or not I should just stick this in with the first episode of Seasons, or if I should just make it its own thing. And yeah, so it took me a little while to figure out what I wanted to do. But I did obviously decide to do a separate video here. So yeah, just coming up with like the first character. So I actually tried to really make this time around like my LP like really story based. So I came up with like this backstory for this family. So basically this is our first character. Her name is Rosa, and her last name is Poncho, and but she married into that name. So basically, I think she turns out so cute too, though. I think her face is pretty much the way I keep it. Like, I just think she's so pretty. But yeah, so basically, Rosa, she and her husband, they actually come from the Jungle LP. LP. Sorry. Can I speak today? The Jungle Adventures like pack location, which is Salvadora. So that's where they come from. But then they moved to Windenburg to start a new life, and they bought this really pretty farm that I do have a speed build of, so you guys can check that out. But yeah, basically she also has some family. So the thing about this whole LP is I'm trying to like have more story with like family and try to do sort of timelines, which is like all brand new stuff for me. So if it's not like perfect, please forgive me, because like I'm still figuring out how to like do that. Like, I don't usually play my Sims games like that. I usually set it in modern times, and I usually just play the one family. But for this, oh yeah, see, at first I was gonna name her Opal, but I decided to name her Rosa. But anyway, she's a self-assured, family-oriented, and loves the outdoors. Most of the Sims I wanted most of them to love the outdoors. But yeah, anyway, she's pretty much done. And then this is going to be her husband. Like I said, this is, he's the one who gave them the last name Poncho. And yeah, I just thought Poncho was like a cute name because, you know, it's like a rain poncho. It was very, you know, seasons themed, like weather themed, so I thought that was cute. Yeah, and I just figured that it would be fun to try to come up with like this backstory of, oh, you know, they came from Salvadora and now they're living in Windenburg. So I don't know. I hope, let me know if you guys thought that was like a kind of cool backstory. Definitely, again, any comments that I receive in the, you know, in the comment section is very appreciated. Any sort of feedback that you can give me, I always appreciate that stuff. I always comment back too, so don't feel like if, you know, your effort would be wasted if you want to comment down below, because I always read that stuff. I always try to take in consideration what you guys think about what I'm doing here. So yeah, just let me know. But anyway, yeah, like I said, this family, they decided to move here, and then they purchased this really nice orchard farm, but it's pretty much in disrepair. It's like, it definitely needs a lot of work. It's overgrown, and again, if you watched my speed video of that, my speed build of that, you will see it's like pretty beat up, and it needs a lot of love. And it's basically, like I said, I'm trying to set this back in time, so like some of it is just because it's old plumbing and whatever, but like the idea throughout the LP is that we will be slowly refurbishing it and slowly making it just look a little bit more modern and just a little bit more nicer, hopefully. But also another idea I had for this LP that's very different from the way I've played other Sims games in the past is that, like I said, I'm really wanting to focus on family and like having more extended family and doing more like things like they'll have Like, I mean, in my Fisher family, I've done things where they have grandparents and stuff like that, but in this one especially, I'm going to, like, this is just the main 4 Sims that I have, because then they end up having 2 twin daughters. So yeah, Flint and Rosa end up, they have 2 twin daughters, and their name is Hazel and Maple are the 2 twins. So yeah, and then, but basically I would love to like eventually add in for them like their grandparents, because they'll be visiting Salvadora throughout the LP and going back to visit their grandparents potentially. And then also it would be really cool to like maybe even do something with future generations and have like, you know, some fun with that, like seeing what maybe Maple and Hazel look like when they grow up and what their family looks like down the line. So yeah, I was very inspired by, you know, El Salvador. I say El Salvador. I don't know if that's correct. I think it's just Salvadora. But I had a lot of fun in my Jungle Adventures LP, and I really loved, you know, visiting that town. And so I wanted to incorporate that into this Let's Play. And like I said, it will be mostly focused on them and on the farm, but I just wanted to have some sort of like backstory for them, some kind of history. Like I wanted to give them some roots, so that's why I did that. And yeah, just like I said, I just wanted to try to do something that I haven't done before, which is give them more of a backstory, give them more of a you know, family ties outside of this one little family, and then you don't know anything else about where they come from. And so I really wanted to focus on trying to figure out stuff like that, like, you know, their past generations and then potentially future generations. So this will just be them for this cast, obviously, but I will probably end up making another cast in the future as well. So here are the screenshots of all their outfits. This is Rosa. I love her formal. It looks so pretty. That is another dress from the Jungle Adventures pack. And then same with this outfit. So yeah, there's just a lot of variations on the same outfit pretty much. So this one actually came with City Living, and I think that one is, I don't know. So basically she has a sleeping, and then this is her, you know, swimwear. So she has a lot of like variations on the same few pieces. That's what I also tried to do, because again, it's set in the past. You didn't own a lot of items of clothing. So that's why I tried to do that for all of my Sims here, kind of reusing the same items over and over again. And this is Flint. I love that he has a cowboy hat. I think it's just so cute. And then this is him, his like working outfit, so it's athletics, so maybe when he goes out gardening he can wear that. And his sleep and his party. I love his little scarf there. I don't know if that's, see, it's so hard when you're doing Sims to try to do something that's set in like a certain time period, because a lot of it obviously isn't meant to be. A lot of it is meant to just be modern. So yeah. Oh, I also love this new jacket that came with Seasons. It is so nice. It looks so cozy and warm. And this is Hazel. She has like hazily green eyes, so that's why I gave her the name Hazel, and she wears a lot of green. And I also tried to give the girls like a lot of you know, like, oh, what do you call those, overalls. I gave them a lot of different overall variations, just so that, I don't know, it just seemed to fit with the whole them living on a farm kind of thing. I just thought that was cute on them. Yeah, and then they also wear some of the same things to sleep as they would wear in like swimming or in the hot weather. Yeah, and then this is Maple. So Maple, she has more mapley brown eyes, and that's the only thing that really sets these twins apart. But I did try to give them slightly different outfits, so I could hopefully try to remember to keep them, like, figure out how to, you know, tell them apart a little bit. But yeah, so yeah, this is pretty much my little cute little family, the Poncho family. I hope you guys like them. Again, please let me know in the comments if you like them, or just give me a thumbs up, or if you don't like them, you can thumbs me down. Either way, just give me some feedback of if you like them or not. So yeah, and then I'll have my Let's Play out soon. Thanks for watching. Have a lovely day.